Hello everybody, I'm alpacapatrol, and this is Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. That's right, I'm back with another custom challenge run. This run is brought to you by Brackmary, or Brackmari, Brackmarie, perhaps. Who knows? It's called Eat, Reproduce, Kill, but before we continue here, I'm joined by a very special guest. Cameron, why don't you say hello?
Ah!
Alright, fair enough. I will read you...
I was frightened by a mouse.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You didn't sound particularly frightened.
Trust me, I was very frightened.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, the items that we have are 2 Halo of Flies. I amended the run a little bit. We have 2 Halo of Flies. There was only 1 before. We have 3 mini mushrooms. We have Lord of the Pit. We have Polyphemus. We have Forever Alone, Distant Admiration. I added Infestation. And then we also have Guppy's Head. So basically the rules are, I can't be using tears, and also every time that my enemies create or like kill things, I have to press the space bar. I also have infinite item power, so I got a lot of flies, you know, to do my great justice. Luckily the Polyphemus thing is a beautiful thing. Hey, we have a golden key, that's sweet. Oh boy, did we take damage? We did take damage. It's gonna be really hard for me to tell whether or not we take damage here, because, you know, weird things are gonna abound. Cam, how are you doing this fine day? What are you doing?
Having sex.
You're having sex right now?
Nah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I lied before when I said no.
Oh, okay. But you didn't lie when you said you were having sex initially.
Yeah, I was lying.
You were lying at that point?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
But now I'm not lying.
Right now you're not lying.
But now I am.
Now you are lying. Well, then I can't believe you, right? Because if you're lying while you're saying that you're lying, then you're telling the truth, right? But you're also lying about it. No.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that's interesting. I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie. It's a bit odd of a conversation, I'll be honest here. By the way, the whole point of this run is that I am like a little fly. Look at me. I'm a little fly pot, short and stout. Here is my butthole. Here is my poop hammer.
No, that didn't rhyme.
Maybe it didn't rhyme, but it rhymed,
in time.
It rhymed in time, yeah, exactly. If you had to consider it over the course of time, then perhaps it rhymed. Yeah?
No.
No.
The way you worded that was not... No, that made it no. But... That
made it no.
Yeah, but if you had worded it differently, it would have been yes.
It would have been yes, but but the way that I worded it made it no.
Yeah.
Okay. No to what? What was the question, out of curiosity?
I don't remember, honestly.
Okay. I don't think that there was a question, I'll be honest here. That's a completely empty room, alright?
Yes.
Yes, now. Is that yes to the earlier question, or,
No.
No, now it's no. Okay, good to know. Or good to yes, right? Or
no.
am I... No, definitely not. Okay.
Oh, Jesus, McGoigy. So,
why do people listen to this?
Yeah, why haven't I slept is my question.
Wow, we have another Crystal Labyrinth, look at that. I have a sneaking suspicion that this run is particularly easy here, because this is not getting particularly difficult. Perhaps it would be less difficult, or less easy if it weren't... Oh, you know what? I'm probably doing this wrong. I think I'm using the Guppy's Head too often, because I only am supposed to use Guppy's Head every time one of my permanent flies, kills things. So, I gotta tear this up. Alright, so, okay, so let's do this a different way. Okay. Well, we didn't really have to do it a different way that time, but we'll do it a different way in the future, so don't you worry.
Oh,
don't you worry.
He's gonna do it the same way next time.
I may do it the same way next time.
I wasn't really Snagglepuss that time. I was just
Were you?
Yeah, I was his cousin.
You were his cousin? Who's his cousin?
Snagglebutt.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Snagglepiss.
No, Snagglebutt. Butt is the opposite of puss.
Is it?
Yeah. You didn't know
By
that?
what? Well, by what rationale?
Do I have to explain it? Because I can't.
I mean, I think the fine viewers at home would really like to know.
Well,
Are cats not supposed to have butts?
I mean, no, puss as in like puss, like the puss, the vagina.
The vagina? That is gross, Cameron.
What? It's not
That is gross.
It's not that gross.
We don't talk about vaginas here.
Why?
I don't know, that's a rule I just made up on the spot right now.
What the fuck? You can't just make up rules like that.
Why not? It's my channel. I can do whatever I want.
Piece of shit.
It's the new rule. New rule. No talk of vaginas. Done. Happened.
Vagina.
Nope. Not allowed.
I already did it, bitch.
Well, too late. It's already not allowed. I'm just gonna censor you out. That's all it is. Look, I'll remember this. 616. Boom. There we go. You're gonna be done,
Yeah,
son.
Guarantee you don't do shit about it.
I will. There will be so many bleeps, and people will have no idea.
You started with an S there.
An S?
Yeah, you see, I will. Kind of sounded like you were gonna suck something.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you really want me to, I won't. I won't not.
You won't not.
Yeah. I refuse to not.
Oh,
You have a problem?
Can you just not?
I can not a knot if that were, what you really wanted.
Wait,
That's the way you need it.
Tell me what you want. What you really,
What I really want?
No, tell me what you want. What you really want.
I want it.
Ah!
What is the actual lyric in that song?
I want it ah! I want it ah! I want it ah! I want it ah! I want it really want it. Jigga ah.
But I feel like it's not actually I want it ah.
I want it ah! I want it ah! I want it ah!
I mean, personally, I want it all, and I want it now. So,
wait, is it all?
Yeah, well, no. Maybe it's want it all, actually, now that you think about it. Or now that I think about it. I mean, you're probably thinking about it as well, unless you're thinking about something else.
About it.
What were you thinking about?
Peaches.
You're thinking about peaches!
Yeah, I don't like how they're, like, kind of hairy and, like, they scratch my
Yeah,
throat.
that's weird. I don't like it too much either. Like, the, kiwis. Also, I can't eat kiwis. I can eat kiwi if it's in, like, a fruit salad, and then it's pretty good. But, like, if I see a raw, like, kiwi from the outside, it's just gross.
Yeah,
I can't.
Kiwis are nasty. I don't know why you would even consider eating a kiwi.
Yeah, they're pretty weird. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable around kiwis. I'll be honest. I don't even like the sight of them. Like I like touching them's weird. Just being around them is weird. Even if they're in the same room, if I'm not looking at them, it's just kiwis.
Yeah, yuck. I don't like.
And
I don't like rubbing.
I am talking about New Zealanders as well.
I don't like rubbing them on my teats.
Yeah, that's even worse. Like that's maybe the worst thing to do with a kiwi. Is just rubbing it on your teats.
It's gross and like nasty.
Yeah. Especially when they're milk bearing.
Milk bearing teats.
No, milk bearing kiwi.
Oh,
Yeah, those are even worse.
man, you're grossing me out.
Am I?
No, I was lying.
Why were you lying?
Do we have to go through this again?
I can't stop. Something, mind to my.
My.
Oh, butts. It's hard to see where I am. Oh god, this room. Come on, come on. Oh, butts. Alright, well I could kill... Oh, thank god. Okay, but yeah, what's really shitty is I slept today. Like, I went full circle with my sleep schedule. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Oh, tap his head, look at that. I went full circle with my sleep schedule.
Yeah.
Which is great, but then I went to sleep, or I tried to go to sleep, I couldn't do it. I tried, And then I sort of did it, but I only did it for like 4 hours. So I slept like 4 hours today, and right now I'm feeling like really kind of weird. You know how like if you're kind of sleep deprived, you get kind of like just sick physically?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm feeling that way now.
Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of queasy, which is sort of why this commentary is disjointed, I'd say, from the both of us. Cam hasn't slept in like 48 hours, though.
Yeah. I'm feeling good. I
Oh, really? Taking drugs, then?
No, I haven't been. Which means yes, I have been.
It's filled with drugs
Yeah.
right now.
Just Vicodin and cocaine. Probably not a good combination.
Yeah, I feel like that would kill you, probably. Be my guess.
But yeah, I have class at 2.
Okay.
It is now 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna be very tired, and they're gonna make me read. I also have a quiz in this class.
Intriguing.
So that's shitty.
Yeah. It's also a really interesting story as well.
Oh, sorry, Rob. Did you need a more interesting story?
I don't know what that accent was. It was like kind of like Arabic in some form or fashion, and then also a little bit like Spanish.
It was mostly English.
Was it? I don't think it was in any part English.
Yeah, it was English.
Well, I mean, you were speaking English.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's how dialects work.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
Trust me. I'm a prophet.
You're a prophet.
Yeah.
Are you nature's prophet?
No! That's a Dota reference.
Are those not allowed on the channel? I know talking about vaginas aren't allowed.
What? Tell me what you want.
What I really, really want?
Oh my god, we're into this again.
You started it.
Yeah, I know. And?
Oh. I guess that's a good point.
Hello?
Alright, let's murder this fella.
Hello?
Whoop, alright. There's one use of the guppy's head, or head! Is that... Oh, butts. Well, hopefully Cam's not talking on his Audacity because my internet just died. Oh, well, there's Skype. Probably gonna cut this part, maybe? Call me. Bitch. Don't call me a bitch. Just, like, call me on Skype. Please. Pretty? Please? With a butthole? Hey!
Hey, did your internet cut out, or did mine?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
So, are you still going?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't, like, end Audacity, did you?
No, of course not.
Alright, well, yeah, still going. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out. If I do cut it out, hey, we're back!
I talked.
You talked? How much did you talk?
I just said hello.
Ah, okay. Probably shouldn't have.
Why?
Well, for a lot of reasons. How many times did you say hello?
Just like twice.
Oh, alright, that's not a big deal.
Maybe 3 times.
3 times? Jesus Christ! I don't even know how to feel about you anymore, Cameron.
You felt about me?
I did.
That's gross.
Felt really bad.
Oh, you felt really bad for me?
No, about you.
Hold on. So, just to let you know, I'm on my phone right now.
Why are you on your phone?
Because it was actually my internet. I don't know why I asked you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, why did you ask me that if you knew that?
Because you weren't telling me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Oh my good god.
Yeah.
So
I
right
agree.
now, the quality that you're hearing through your ears is not the quality that the audience is going to be hearing through their ears. I could, in fact, mute my phone, right? And then just say something for the audience alone right now.
You could, but I hope that you don't.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do it. 3,
no, please
2,
don't.
1. Banana dicks.
Yeah.
Alright, I did it.
Okay, what'd you say?
It's a secret for the audience. It's not for you to hear.
Alright. In all likelihood, I'm gonna forget that you did that, and I won't know until people mention it in the comments. I hope it wasn't something like horribly racist or something.
No, it was very racist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of bad of you to do. I gotta speed up.
Yeah.
What was that?
I was just doing a Hadouken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't you have to say Hadouken to do that?
No, I just have to go, yeah!
Really?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Hold on.
What am I holding on to?
Pardon?
I said, what am I holding on to?
Hold on to the sides!
Whose sides?
Not any person's side. God, Rob, you're hard to work with here. I'm just saying, we're being attacked by a giant squid.
Whoa! And I have to hold on to the sides of the squid?
No, the boat, idiot.
Oh.
We're on a boat. And
Are we?
We're going
This
fast,
is sort of like,
and...
this must be like the weirdest video I've ever made. I'm pretty sure this is like as weird as it gets.
Yeah, this is probably the most sleep deprived I've been in a video of yours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sleep deprived too, which is why my commentary is also a little bit less than salient. Although I always use the word salient, and I think I use it improperly. What does salient mean?
I feel like it's like sailing aliens.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, we were sailing with we already went over how we're on a boat, so yeah,
exactly. So
there are aliens.
So
there
we're not
as well.
exactly sailing aliens, but
we're not. Yeah, right. We're not the aliens, but you know, the aliens are.
Don't you hate it when you're like covering yourself up with covers, and then you're like laying on some of them, and then for some reason you're so like fat and heavy that it's like retardedly hard to get that little bit of cover.
I died.
You died?
Yeah, I did.
That's what?
I know. Well, it was kind of a hard run, in fairness.
What do you have to do?
Huh?
What did you have to do?
I was like this tiny little fly dude, and I had to like not use tears at all to attack people. I actually just started up a new run so that, but it's with a guy who likely is gonna die pretty quickly. So
does he have the same shiznaz?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you had to ask about his shiznaz, then obviously you don't know about his shiznaz. They're the same.
Yeah, he's a Shiite.
He's a Shiite. I don't know about that.
No, sorry.
Cam's been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 2, by the way, which is good, because he just got into it.
Yeah, it's stressful, though.
It is. It's a very stressful game.
Like, I've been fighting a lot of independence wars. People just don't like to be, ruled by me.
Yeah. Well, they just don't like to be ruled in general, in fairness.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they just won't tell me what they want, what they really, really want. And that's
they should tell you what they want, what they really, really want. God damn it! I got a tears down. Are you kidding? This is a Curse of the Labyrinth floor. I had no idea. That was a bunch of really strangely strange syllabic representations of words. I don't know, man. I'm sleep deprived. I can't form sentences properly.
So let's just okay. So if you. This was on Reddit today. If you could give a superpower to your worst enemy, what would you give him?
The inability to control... Yeah, oh god.
What would you give him?
The inability to control his bowels.
Wait, that's not a superpower, that's an inability.
Well, I mean,
it has to be like you have to disguise it as a superpower. Like every time he gets angry, he shits or something.
That's also not a superpower.
Well, no, but like it's like the Hulk. You have to like disguise it and have some reasoning. But like yours is just like straight up, he shits himself.
Alright, fine. Every time he thinks about something, he shits himself.
Anything at all.
Yeah, anything at all, he shits himself. What?
What if he's out of shit?
Oh, he'll just shit bile from his stomach.
So we now know that Rob's worst enemy is a guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
I've never, like, someone asked, I forget who, I think it was Alex. It was like, hey, have you ever wanted to kill anyone? Like, no, not really. I've never actually gotten that angry at a person. What?
You've thought about it.
No, not really. I've never really wanted anyone dead.
You're bullshitting right now. Okay, so...
No, I'm seriously not.
You want them dead. It's you've thought about killing them.
Oh, thinking about, like, actually, like, cognitively thinking about, like, killing a person, what it would be like?
Not a person, but someone specific.
Like, a specific... No, not really, honestly. I've never been so angry at a person that I actually wanted them dead.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't have to want them dead to think about killing them.
Oh, so you're saying,
right now, I'm thinking about killing you. I'm thinking about stabbing you in the throat.
Well, yeah, I can think about... I can think about you dying, yeah, but I mean, it's not like...
his question was, have you ever thought about killing someone?
Yeah, but I think it was probably more specific than that to the idea that, like, have you ever wanted someone dead, I think.
No, I feel like he would have said, have you ever wanted someone dead?
Alright, well, have you ever wanted someone dead?
I didn't necessarily, like, okay, so let's just say, if I had a guy in front of me, he was like, yo, I can get that guy killed. I probably would be like, no, man, that's pretty drastic, I don't want that to happen. But... there have been times where I've been like, oh, that motherfucker, if I could kill him, I would kill the shit out of him.
Really?
Yeah, but obviously, if right in that moment where I was thinking that, where I was like, oh, I would kill the shit out of him, if some dude popped up, and he was like, yo, I can get that dude killed, I would still be like, no, that was just a fun thought. I was just having fun with that thought of killing that guy. I wouldn't actually ever kill him. I was just thinking of killing him. And then he would be like, well, too late, you already thought it. And then he'd go and kill him. And then he'd put the knife in my hand, wipe off his fingerprints, and I'd be fucked.
So he's some kind of, like, shitty genie?
Yeah, he's just like a murder frame genie.
So I just realized that I still have infinite item power on. I have to turn that off, because this would be really a really cheap item to have infinite item power on.
What? Which one?
It's one where you could become invincible for a room.
Let's unicorn?
Yeah, my little unicorn. How did you know that? That's surprising.
Yeah, I'm baller.
How many hours in Binding of Isaac do you actually have,
like
Cameron?
8 hours.
Do you really?
Something like that, but... or maybe more, but mostly because I like leave it open. I don't like how Steam calculates hours.
Yeah, me either. Well, I mean, there's not. It's kind of hard for it to calculate it in other ways. I would like Dota to do it though in that way, because you could make the infrastructure for that to happen, where you know you. Well, they could. It just tells. Oh, come on.
I mean, they could easily just go back into your like game history and like change it all, where it's like. It's just the length of your games combined.
You want the length of the games combined?
What do you mean?
Oh, you mean Dota?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm saying that would be great. I think they can do that. But they can't do it with like something like the Binding of Isaac, because that has to be written into the code, you know? And you can't really ask developers to be like, alright, well, you have to make a little timer thing, so that, you know, we know how many butts you sucked every day.
Huh? That's not what they're calculating.
I mean, they could calculate that.
Well, then it would be 0 for my whole life.
Wow, really? Look at this hot shot. Never sucked a butt. Yeah, that's speaking
tricks on the corner.
yeah, that's spoken like a true guy who owned a lake.
I never fucking. So you've had suck butts for money.
Hey, look, I'm not proud of where I come from, but I also
Okay, here's a hypothetical. You're a hobo, right?
Okay.
And you literally have no money whatsoever, but you get a girl pregnant. Okay.
Okay.
And then there's this guy who's like, okay, I'll give you money every week if you give me a blowjob every week, once a week. And you got this girl pregnant. What do? Do you like abandon the girl? Do you eat the baby, or do you like suck the dicks?
I guess I'll eat the baby. I mean, I'm homeless anyway. I'm sure food is kind of hard to come by.
That's such a bad idea, man. You're gonna go to jail.
You want to eat a baby? Dude, so? That's 3 meals a day, motherfucker.
For eating a baby.
Well, yeah.
It's like the most fucked up thing you could possibly do.
You know, I never really understood that. Like, how do people find out what you did in jail?
You just tell them.
Yeah, but I mean, like you know, there's like you hear stories of like how someone like a rapist will get the shit kicked out of him in jail.
Yeah, I bet that happens like so much. I mean, see, here's the thing: is they'll put certain types of people in the same area of the prison, right?
Right, yeah.
So it'll be like rapists in this corner, rapists in this corner, rapists in this corner. I couldn't think of any other crime.
That seems like an association of rapists.
This is like rapists in every
rapist corner A, B, C.
And who's in the middle? Like women, vulnerable females?
What? That sounds like a reality TV show in like a dystopian future world. not a jail.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Were you gonna be getting a song? Oh God!
Let's form this reality TV show.
No, that sounds really awful. I would not want to do that.
They're fake women.
They're fake women, so it's sex robots.
No, they're not even sex robots. They're just like dummies.
Maybe like the fake women sex robots then like have different ways of like murdering the rapists. Like they have like chainsaws in their like robot vaginas. I don't think that's what a chainsaw sounds like.
Yeah, but this is what this blade sounded like in her vagina.
I don't know if it's a her, if it's a robot. It's always an it.
Vagina. It's still a her. She's a her robot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know what'd be great?
What?
If in the future...
Sounds like you're really interested in this whole video thing.
Yeah, well, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, I know, I'm fucking with you.
So, if in the future there's sex robots, right?
Yeah, which there will be.
Which there will be. Let's just say that some people are too poor to afford, like, a full-on sex robot. Hobos, for example.
I hope not. Okay.
And,
I would save... If I was a hobo, I would just save up all my money for a sex robot.
And so... Anyway, they would there would be pimps who would, like, buy their own sex robots and then have the sex robots, like, wait on the street, right? And somebody would come up and be like, hey, here's a future dollar.
Is that what they're gonna call them in the future?
Yeah.
It's like... That'll cost you 14 future dollars, sir!
And so
seeing as we're in the future and have no awareness of our present time,
they'll cost like a future dollar or whatever. Like future dollars are probably worth more, so they'll be like, "Hey, here's like half a future."
Welcome to future 1940s. What?
And so if you don't pay up, then while you're like penetrating, it'll just like saw your dick off.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be awful. I don't want to think about that. Why do you make me think about that?
Just imagine if that's what the dystopian future looked like, is like dicks getting sawed off by like pimp robots.
Wouldn't it be sawn off?
Sawed off, that's what I said.
No, I said sawn off.
Sawn off?
Yeah. It's like a sauna.
Oh yeah, sauna
but off. Right.
Oh, well, I don't care either way.
Ah, tits. Oh, fiddlesticks. I've always wanted to, like, use fiddlesticks as an exclamation, but I always forget to do it.
Yeah, that's the shittiest when you, like, find a cool thing to say, and then you're like, oh, shit, I never used that shit, and now I don't remember any of them. I've had, like, a million, and I'm always...
I know!
Yeah, and I'm always like, I'm gonna use that from now on, and then I never use it.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
You
can also use bananas. Bananas would be good. No, bananas. No. I was gonna say banana sage.
No,
I mean,
banana sage right now.
No banana sage. We do not need a banana sage in this easy right now. It's unimportant.
Imagine if that was just like a banana whisperer.
I don't get it.
He just talks to bananas, sees how they're feeling.
It's like a crazy homeless man.
He's not crazy. Imagine if it was real. He was just like, that banana doesn't
What
want
would
to
the
be
bananas
eaten.
do? But I would imagine if bananas were sentient, not a one of them would want to be eaten.
There are a few. I mean, it's their purpose in life.
Is it?
To be eaten and then to make more bananas sometimes. So maybe it's like, hey, that banana doesn't want to be eaten, he wants to be planted.
I don't think you have a firm understanding of how, like, you know, farming works. I don't think you just stick bananas in the ground.
Stick a banana in the ground.
Hey, why am I not getting any banana trees? I've stuck a bunch of bananas in the ground.
Bananas have
water.
seeds in them.
Yeah, they do, I suppose. I guess, would that work then? It might work. Just shoving bananas in the ground.
Just shove a bunch of bananas. We should try this. Try this out.
Yeah.
Just shove some bananas in the ground, and then, well, I guess that's what their protective layer is for. So the seeds
to not be shoved in the ground.
What?
Well, no, I still don't think they, like, they're not like a potato. It's not like bananas grow out of other bananas.
Then how do they grow?
Probably through the seeds.
Yeah, which are in the bananas.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so how did they grow before we were here?
I imagine it's like birds. Ah, tits. Alright, well.
Birds?
Yeah, like a bird will peck and eat into a banana, but then the seeds will... Tits. Ah, tits. Ah, tits. Alright, we're still good. But the seeds will, like, drop out of its mouth or something.
No. Have you ever had a banana in your entire life? Like, you sound like a retard right now.
Well, it's a bird. I'm talking about a bird.
It's a fucking banana.
Yeah. So,
like, you can't just extract, like, a couple seeds from a banana and not eat it.
if you're a bird, you can.
How do you know? Okay, so we need some...
Because of beaks.
We need some professional backup here, guys. If
Yeah.
anybody is a banana expert, please post in the
A
comments
banana
below.
expert is what it actually is. See, I know about bananas, so I know that you would be a banana expert.
Yeah, please post banana, just the word banana, in the comments
No,
below.
don't do that. Do not fucking do that.
Do it. Post
God damn you,
banana in the
Cameron.
comments below if
You know this is gonna be... You know, this is gonna be... See, don't tell us.
Don't tell
Just
us.
tell me if you know.
Just post banana, we'll
Yeah.
contact you.
You realize, like, I still get corn comments. Like, still. It's like 3 months after you
and
said
I'm sure
that
you
that
could
one time.
plant just a cob of corn in the ground as well.
Well, I think, yeah, you can, because the kernels are actually seeds, aren't they?
Yeah, and guess what? The seeds in bananas are actually seeds as well.
That's a good point. Yeah, they are.
So you can plant a fucking banana.
I don't know if you can plant just
like, how
plant
is
a banana.
bird supposed to penetrate into a banana and then they just like drop some seeds from it? It's not.
Have you seen a beak?
That's the whole banana population, just from
Yeah.
birds that have been eating things and then they just drop half of it out of their mouths.
Well, I mean, flowers' whole like a bunch of flowers'
Yeah,
whole
but that's
population is
totally
just
different.
transferred by bees.
Totally different. It just rubs onto their ass, man.
Yeah. So there was probably seeds that get stuck in their feathers, get transferred places. You know what's actually interesting is that I hate you.
Oh.
No, bananas are, oh my god, genetically engineered.
And gay.
And, alright, what?
And
what?
gay as well.
I don't...
Like me.
I mean... As in, like, fun and happy?
No, like homosexual, like myself.
Really? Actually, you know, it's oh, okay, we're dead. Yeah, that's
Wait,
it. God damn it.
Wait, can there be a gay fruit?
Well, you know, I was actually just thinking, like, there are female and male versions of certain types of plants, like flowers, I think, right? Like, there's some like female and male versions, or
So you
or
can
some
get some
sort
male
of...
on male action going on in the wild.
Well, I don't know, like, I could just be, like, talking completely out of my ass, but I thought that there was something that is sort of analogous to gender in some kinds of plants.
Alright, so now, new goal in life gets a giant male orgy of flowers.
You know, there is a gay penguin family in the Central Park Zoo.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they do? Adopt?
Yeah, they adopted. So how it worked, essentially, is that there was this baby penguin, and I think the mother died. Like their it was like an orphaned penguin.
It's a shitty
but these,
zoo.
yeah, but these two penguins, yeah, I guess. But these two male penguins adopted it and raised it as their own, which was pretty cool.
What?
And
Okay, so what happens when like both the male penguins want to be the dad and one doesn't want to be the mom?
I don't think they go through that situation, Cameron.
Yeah, but what happens when they divorce?
I wonder if like in homosexuality in the animal kingdom, if there is sort of that like dominance factor, like if there's one dominant side of the two parties, because you know that it happens in actually equal occurrence in the animal kingdom as it does in human society as well.
So like 25, 75, or how long, what's the percentage there?
I have no idea, but it's pretty similar.
I wonder if it's
supposedly
50-50.
It might be. It's possible.
Could be.
I don't know if it's that high though.
You know, there was a king in Italy that would just go puke on people.
Hey guys, so the video got a little bit corrupted at this point. You know, sometimes it happens. I don't know, man. But anyway, we didn't really talk about much else. Kind of, Gam told me about a king in Italy who used to go puke on people. Part of the Medici family, apparently. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Post your custom challenge runs down below, and I'll do the most upvoted one. This was indeed the most upvoted one. So thank you, viewer who submitted this custom challenge run. I don't remember exactly your name. It was Mary Carey something Mary or something like that. I'm recording this like after, so, you know, forgive me if I forget. But, yeah, it was a cool run. It was a fun time. I did poorly on it, but, you know, sometimes you can't help that. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's a good time. Alpaca Q&A should be out soon. Maybe tomorrow. Well, see, the thing is, the reason I'm kind of struggling with, like, when to put it up is because if I'm going to do it like a bi-weekly thing, maybe Saturdays are good. Yeah, that sounds kind of good. Like a Saturday kind of deal. That might be good. Yeah. Anyway, all that doesn't matter. By the way, I liked all your questions on that. That was really cool. There's, like, just a lot of questions. There's, like, 300 questions. Compared to the views, which is surprising, there's just loads of questions, which is great. So, I'm gonna be reading off a lot of questions. I imagine the first one, like that video where I asked for your questions, is gonna, like, you know what? None of this matters. I'll explain it in the video itself. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Again, post your custom challenge runs down below. I'll do the most upvoted one. And, yeah. I love you guys. This is alpacapatrol signing out. Peace, fools.